You were warned. What you're about to hear is not for the faint of heart. These stories aren't just tales made up to scare you. They are fragments of real nightmares, whispered in shadows, passed from survivor to survivor. Or so they claim. 3 stories. 3 different horrors. 1 truth. You shouldn't be watching this alone. Turn the lights off, put your headphones on, and listen closely. Welcome to Vale of Midnight. Story 1. The baby monitor Clara and Jake had finally found their dream. Home, a quaint farmhouse at the edge of a sleepy town, surrounded by pine trees and the distant hoot of owls. After years of struggling with infertility, their newborn daughter Lily felt like a miracle. Everything was perfect, until the monitor spoke. Jake worked late shifts, often leaving Clara alone with the baby. One night, while folding laundry, Clara heard soft static from the baby monitor on the dresser. Then, a sound, a low hum, a lullaby. But it wasn't Clara singing. She froze. The tune was old-fashioned, something you'd expect from a music box or an old grandmother. Her hands trembled as she stepped closer. "Hush now, Lily. Don't cry. Mommy's here." Clara rushed into the nursery. Lily was asleep, alone, safe. She checked the window, locked. Closet, empty. She unplugged the monitor. The lullaby stopped. Jake brushed it off as interference. "Old baby monitors pick up frequencies," he said. But the next night, Clara heard something else. Breathing. Then, "She's beautiful, just like mine," Clara screamed, ran to the room. Lily was awake this time, giggling at the corner of the room. Nothing was there. They installed cameras. For 3 nights, nothing happened. Then Clara woke up to a sound, whispering. She looked at the monitor. It was offline. She checked the app. 1 video had uploaded. She clicked play. A shadow leaned over Lily's crib, stroking her head, humming. Then it turned toward the camera, a pale face, hollow eyes, and a smile. Police searched the home. Nothing was found, but Clara found an old newspaper article hidden in the attic. In 1972, a mother lost her baby in that same house. She locked herself in the nursery, died days later, still holding the baby blanket. That night, Clara sat in Lily's room, rocking her. The monitor flickered on. "She's here now," the voice whispered. "We can begin." Story 2. The reflection. Jenna had always been a night owl, but college life pushed her into true insomnia. 4 hours of sleep, then 3, then none. It began with a blink. She was brushing her teeth when she noticed it. Her reflection in the mirror blinked a half-second too late. She stared at it, heart pounding, told herself it was just exhaustion. But the next day, her reflection smiled. Jenna didn't. Every night after that, it got worse. The reflection moved slightly off sync. It rolled its eyes when Jenna looked away. Then it whispered. Jenna leaned in, squinting. "You're not real." "I am." She stumbled back, smashed the mirror with a shampoo bottle, got rid of it. But mirrors are everywhere: bathroom stalls, phone screens, elevator doors. All of them stared back. Her roommate found her muttering to the mirror in the dorm hallway. Jenna insisted it was watching her, studying her. Then she stopped sleeping completely. One night, she woke up not in her bed, but standing in front of the full-length mirror. She didn't remember walking there. The reflection was crying. "Let me out," it whispered. She screamed, covered all reflective surfaces with blankets and tape, even her phone screen. But one night, her roommate pulled everything off, said it was time to face it. Jenna passed out. When she woke up, the dorm was quiet. Too quiet. She walked to the mirror and saw herself sleeping on the bed. From inside the glass, she screamed, pounded the surface, but no sound came out. The other Jenna smiled and walked away. Story 3. The Watcher in apartment 6B. Samantha hated living alone, but it was temporary. Cheap rent, good location, creepy neighbors. Apartment 6B was at the end of the hall. Quiet, clean. But strange things started happening. Lights flickered. Her keys went missing. Food left out was gone when she returned. She set up a small camera by her front door. The next day, the footage showed someone standing outside her apartment at 3:11 a.m. Just standing, not moving. When she opened the door, no one was there. Then, the text started. Anonymous numbers, photos of her cooking, sleeping. She called the landlord. He said the building had no security issues, but she started noticing small changes. Drawers slightly open, closet doors ajar. She called the police. They found nothing. So she checked the crawl space in her ceiling. A blanket, a toothbrush, empty, food containers. Someone had been living up there. That night, she didn't sleep. At 2:57 a.m., she heard it. A creak above her bed, then a thud. She held her breath. Then her phone lit up. A new voicemail. "You were right. You weren't alone. Not for a long time." She ran, screamed into the hallway. By the time police arrived, her apartment was empty. Crawl space, clean, no signs of entry. But they found her phone, unlocked, recording. A man's voice. She finally left. "Room's mine again. You made it to the end, or did you? Sometimes it's not about what you see. It's about what follows you after you look away." 3 stories, 3 warnings. You were told not to watch this alone, but now you did. Let's hope nothing followed you back through the screen. Until next time, this was Veil of Midnight. Sleep well.